1080 or no 720.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right, go for it.
And call me Dillex, please.
Damn it!
That deal.
Just click record as you said that. Okay, 3, 2,
Call me
1.
Dillex, not Dill.
Oh my
Shut
God.
the fuck up. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, guys? Driffy here. Just here with my friends. We're gonna do a short podcast explaining and giving out our opinions about this recent drama that has unfolded involving Keemstar and Critical and how we think about the YouTube community as a whole right now. But first, I'll introduce them. We have Shadow here.
Hello.
We have Dillex.
Hello.
And we have Pig.
Kill me, please.
Okay, so this new Critical video that has came out details the drama with Critical and Syndicate, well, more formally known as the Syndicate Project, and Keemstar. And my friends here have not seen this video like I have. They're going in totally blind. So we're just gonna jump right down the rabbit hole and get into this. So go ahead and press play, guys.
No, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, okay?
Let's do a countdown on 1.
3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. This is something I've never done before because I don't like to be a part of drama. I don't like to address
Someone's
it or anything
breathing
like
heavy.
that. It's
Stop
just
that.
not what I'm about. But this
Stop
actually made me
breathing
super upset. I'm
heavily.
sure a lot of you know about
Dillex.
this situation. So this Nicholas guy posted a
mute my
video
mic.
talking about his experience with some big YouTubers. He made an animation. They put it on their channel. He felt he didn't receive proper credit or the terms weren't met, whatever. Most of the controversy is surrounding Nicholas and the Syndicate Project. But the way the Syndicate Project is handling the situation is absolutely disgusting. Nicholas's video is pretty professional. He didn't call him a liar. He didn't call him a scumbag. He didn't insult him in any way. And then the Syndicate Project goes on this stream with this fucking slob there named Keemstar who's just shoving popcorn in his fucking face. And they're just insulting the guy. Relentlessly laying into this guy. He's not even there to defend himself. And they're just personally attacking this man. The fucking Syndicate Project goes in there. Oh, he's just looking for attention because I'm the most popular guy in the whole fucking world. I get pussy. I'll fight anyone that says otherwise. He's a fucking liar. I hate him. Oh, if I saw him right now, I'd jerk him off so hard the skin on his penis would come off. Then I'd slap him in the face. Keemstar can barely fucking speak, but he's trying his best. Sky Williams is in the call, but he's actually being pretty nice about it. He's just laying out the facts. But listen to Keemstar. Just listen to this shit.
About my girlfriend? Yes, it's the same fucking guy. I've literally doxed this dude and put his personal information out 100 times. It is.
So now this homunculus is bragging about how he doxed and gave away the personal info of a guy named
Damn.
the Futuristic Hub. I don't know about that drama. So yeah, then this man baby just goes on to brag about how he's a hero and fighting the good fight because he doxed and leaked the personal info of a man who didn't want it out there. And then he goes back to eating popcorn because, I mean, what else is he gonna do? And then they have the audacity to call Nicholas a coward for not joining this call. I think it's pretty clear why he wouldn't join the call. I'm pretty sure he's aware that if he joined this call, he would just get bullied by these two assholes. I exclude Sky Williams because, although he's on the Syndicate Project side, he's not being really rude. Now, I don't know who Keemstar, the Syndicate Project are. I'm guessing they're big YouTube names. I don't know. I don't pay attention to other YouTubers or pretty much anything on YouTube. But the way they conduct themselves is just abhorrent. So, in response to all this controversy and drama, the Syndicate Project made his own response. And he comes across as a massive douchebag in this. It is just unfathomable to think that the Syndicate Project would make this, review it, and be like, yep, this is a good response to the whole thing, and then post it. It is abysmal. Horrible. It decreased my sperm count just watching it. Now, on Nicholas's side, he at least does a good job of showing, hey, I'm telling the truth. Look, here's all this stuff, and here's the evidence to back up my claims. Whereas the Syndicate Project just kind of bullies him. Oh no, you're full of shit. Oh, this is why you shouldn't do drugs, everyone. And whatever other mean tweets he had about the whole situation. Now, I'm not sure who's exactly correct on this whole thing or who's telling the truth and who's not, but that's not the point. The point I'm making is that the Syndicate Project is handling this like a real dickhead. A real bag of penises. An entire vase of cocks. And Keemstar, this goofy fucking thing he is, he's just an absolute asshole. He was talking about how the Syndicate Project should ruin Nicholas's life over this matter. Wow, buddy. That's real great, man. If this is a big YouTuber, I hope no one looks up to him because he sets a horrible example from the things he was saying here. Now back to the reason I made this video. Not trying to prove which side is right or wrong in this matter, just wanted to show the discrepancy between the way Nicholas handles it and the way the Syndicate Project handles it, and how unacceptable the Syndicate Project's behavior was during this. Now I know I didn't exactly handle things in the most professional way or say the nicest things about the situation, especially when addressing Keemstar. But this is something that really shouldn't have been so controversial, and definitely shouldn't have had Keemstar saying ruin his life over it. That's just barbaric, absolutely ridiculous, and Keemstar should be ashamed of himself. I can only hope he's not that type of person, and he just said something stupid in the heat of the moment. Now, I don't know anything about the Syndicate Project, what he does, what he makes, and I have no desire to anymore after this whole thing. But I know he must be a big name since his controversy is actual news, for some reason. So I have no doubt in my mind that people look up to that guy. And right now the message he's sending all of them is, hey guys, it's okay to bully someone, vehemently assault someone, as long as you think they're wrong. And that's just not a good message to send. That's not right. That is not what he should be trying to tell the people that look up to him. In all honesty, I didn't finish this stream. I just couldn't sit through the whole thing. It was just way too hard to sit through. So maybe Nicholas went in there and everything got squared away. Everyone's happy. But that doesn't matter. That's great. Everyone's happy. But the way they handled it getting up to that point, assuming that even happened, was just mean and wrong. Now I know, no doubt, this video will make me a target for the Syndicate Project and Keemstar and whoever else, but I felt really passionately about this, that they handled it like bullies in a really mean and rude way. So I wanted to make this. This is my first time talking about YouTube drama. Woohoo! And yeah, that's about it. See ya.
Y'all done with the video?
Damn. Yeah, I'm done with it now. Should we check out his Twitter and kind of see what he was talking about? Like the Syndicate Project's Twitter?
I don't really want to.
Who, Syndicates?
Okay.
I don't feel like it, bud. But
Okay, so
alright.
let's talk about. Have you guys watched Keemstar before?
Wait.
Faggot.
Before we get into this, like, I just want to say, for anyone who watches this, we're not going to pass around our opinions like we're big shot YouTubers. We're just a couple of guys who are talking basically now, and
kids.
Just reacting.
yeah.
Like fucking milkings, fine bros. Just, you know.
Yeah,
Fine
but-
Bros.
At least we're not-
It's this new
at
section
least-
now by Fine Bros. It's called Fuckboys React.
Hold on. At least we're not like Jinx or Miss. At least we're not like Jinx or any of those people who just like sit there just like.
Yeah, we aren't reaction YouTubers. We're just a couple of guys, you know. We're sitting around and having a good old time reacting to stupid shit on our podcast. So I guess we're gonna wanna pass around our opinions now. So
Well, I wanted to say first, have you guys watched Keemstar before? So do you have
Yes.
any background on Keemstar?
yes,
No.
I am subscribed to Keemstar purely off of the fact that he does deliver drama from YouTube, but he doesn't deliver his own drama, which is why I'm subscribed to other YouTubers as well to catch him when he's in a scandal, which he frequently is, which pisses me off. And
Now,
that's
I'm
all I
at
have to say about
his-
that.
I'm at his channel right now, and I'm looking around, and I'm seeing a whole lot of him milking the whole pedophilia YouTube
Minecraft.
scene right now. Do you think that he's kind of clinging on this train and making it worse, or do you think that he has a right to make these videos? And do you think he really feels passionate about the stuff that's going on right now, or
I don't think he
is
feels.
he just a piece of shit?
I don't think he feels passionate, but he like says he does. He's like, oh, I have daughters too. I'm like, shut up.
I'm gonna say this now. I'm probably gonna sound like a complete douchebag while I'm talking about this, but that's how I play it off. But from my perspective, honestly, it's drama, and I'd probably want to stay out of it. But most of the time, you don't need to be a fucking scumbag to somebody. Why don't you?
Like Critical was talking about in that stream.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. You do not need to be a fucking scumbag. You
Just
can
that's-
literally talk
and
to
what he did-
somebody. It's called words. If you go and have a nice conversation with somebody, you can talk it out and figure out who's right and wrong
Yeah.
instead of
the
jumping
way
on
he-
somebody.
And the way he handled with Basher, I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Well,
Basher,
Basher's-
especially. Do we
Okay.
want to watch a
Bash-
short Basher video? Short Basher video?
No,
nah,
I know
I'm
who
not
Basher
interested.
is. Basher's
Basher's not a pedo.
No, he's far from
No,
any of that.
no. Basher's clean. All
See,
right.
that was
And you know
okay. Just to
And
clear
listen,
things up, that was exactly what happened though. Keemstar went out and he spread misinformation about Basher and what was his girlfriend's name? Something baby legs, something like that.
Yeah, Clara
And
Baby
the whole
Legs. She has a YouTube
situation
channel
was that
too.
Basher had his own personal thing that he had already admitted to, but Keemstar saw this as an opportunity to, tack on the lies. And I believe one of them was that actually, Baby Leg's roommate or something like that, after Basher and him, I think they broke up after Basher admitted to the whole, I think it was what was it, when he was 21, he was talking to a 17-year-old,
no,
something
he was
like
Yeah,
that.
okay,
18.
so
He was
basically
18.
here's the timeline breakdown. He was I think it was I don't know, he was a legal adult though, okay? So he was texting an underage person over Kick, and it was I suppose it was sexting or something,
No, it
but
was
there was
SHM Messenger, SMGM, SFM, whatever.
okay, well regardless, he got into a legal problem with it. And they threw him in the brink for about 24 hours or so, and he walked out and he just felt absolutely shit about himself. He said he spent about 10 years locked up in his room playing World of Warcraft, and eventually he started doing YouTube, and here he is today. And now it's coming back to bite him in the ass for it.
And wait, listen, Keemstar made the first video about it before Basher made the response video. Basher made the response video. Keemstar made 3 more videos to milk off of it, and then he made an with Basher in 2 of the videos trying to explain himself, and then he made the last video saying that Basher was not a pedo. So he milked at least 4 videos worth, and each video got him a lot of money. So he was milking it for every dime he could. And he's made 2 or 3 Lionmaker videos, and Lionmaker is a pedo, but still, I mean, you should just make one long video about one person. You don't need to milk it for. I guess that's a business thing, but still.
But that's
Now,
for the views, bud. Look, okay, listen to me, all right?
if you have caught up with the Drama Alert channel, and I'm assuming you guys haven't, I have his videos pulled up again.
I have.
Lionmaker has been most of his content recently. You can already see in the thumbnails. You have it, you got it right here, blah blah. It's everywhere, and a lot of people are getting pissed off at Keemstar because his first and second videos actually had somewhat information in them, but some recent news got out that his second video, there was a 15-year-old boy, you can see it in the title right here, $500 for nudes, a 15-year-old boy who was discredited to be a fan. It turned out he was a fan rather than a actual friend to Lionmaker, and people are speculating that Keemstar paid this kid to come on the show and say that Lionmaker asked for nudes from him from $500, and the kid sent a PayPal statement to Keemstar that showed the $500 that came from Lionmaker. But the thing was that it never showed any information besides that. It didn't show Lionmaker's, it didn't show an email or anything, so all it said was Lionmaker Studios, and that $500 was transferred. And like I said, later on, people found out that he was actually a fan, and the kid said that he was paid to do it, but he never specified who. But that's not the point right now. Do you think that a lot of this drama is manifested by Keemstar himself, and he just wants to talk about it to make a quick buck? Or
Okay, now that is all right, you go, buddy.
Oh shit.
What is?
All right, I'll do
Keemstar's a faggot.
I'll do the talking
Please.
then. Hell, I
said
forgot what I was gonna talk about. Okay, so
When he got the tisms.
basically, Keemstar is in a how do I want to put this? He's in a ludicrous position of power right now because he is the YouTube media. A lot of big YouTubers are subscribed to this guy for drama going on in the YouTube community. And
Especially Leafy.
yes, and that presents a problem in of itself. It's similar to what I think of the media. whatever the media wants to show you is what you will believe.
Yes.
Now, that's not so much the case in terms of YouTube, because content creators can come out with their own statements and it will get to their fans, and most often their fans will come to their aid and defend them on certain issues. Now, it's like that's just a big generalization. There will be the people who will turn against the creators, and there will be the people who will live and die for them. But it's a big, complicated problem that Keemstar has, and the fact that he just joined up with Syndicate to bash this guy, that's criminal. That's unacceptable.
I think, listen, he has one of the easiest jobs in the world.
He
And
does.
and the position
Create
that he's in
shit.
right now, he is basically the godfather of YouTube media. He can control it, and he can pick whatever side he pleases.
Exactly.
Whichever one makes him look like the good guy. Even though he's probably being the one who's demented and fucked.
And that's exactly what I was prepared to say. Now that I remember, Keemstar could well
Gotcha, buddy.
be. Thank you. Keemstar could well be the puppet master in all of this. He's got. Everyone knows that he's got enough money to pay whoever he wants to say whatever he wants. He's got all the viewers, and all the right viewers too. He's got all the friends. That's very important. Syndicate is one of them.
I think, and also he's a gateway, and like he's not just a puppeteer, but he's just a gateway for someone to get bashed. Like he said, he has a lot of big YouTuber fans. If that YouTuber gets picked off at another YouTube fan, he can pick which side, and he'll pick whatever side he thinks is just more fun for him.
Well,
He's
he'll pick
just
whatever
basically-
side he wants.
He's getting a big kick out of every YouTube drama. You know, he's like, oh, this is pretty funny.
Especially the Minecraft community, it seems.
Basher.
He's just milking it to death. And that's what
And
I
you
was
know,
saying.
he did a-
That's what I was saying earlier, is that he makes multiple videos to get the views so that he can make the money. They're all monetized, and you're freaking stupid if you think that they're not.
And also, like, I'm sorry, but he's like basically Nintendo right now. He's beating. No, he's like Sega right now. He's beating one dead horse. Eventually, he's gonna find another dead horse to beat. But right now, like these past few months, like if it's just a month of beating the same dead horse, fine. But when it's multiple months of just beating the Minecraft community to death, I'm sorry, but time's gotta change, Keemstar. Gotta find a new
Okay.
thing to bash.
So I've been exploring Pro Syndicate's Twitter, despite that we said we were not going to while
That's
you guys
cool,
were
man.
talking.
That's
I'll
how
let you guys
opinion.
ramble for a little bit. But I found this tweet that was made by Keemstar. It's a 30-second video. Critical actually showed a photo of it, but he didn't actually play it, and I figured it would be a good supplement to add to the understanding of Critical's video. So I just put the link in our chat,
Yeah.
and I figured you guys would want to check it out. So here it is.
Alright, I'll be posting
It's a
these in my description
it just
later.
has Keemstar talking into the camera, and I believe he's talking about the Pro Syndicate issue because Pro Syndicate retweets it out. I
Yeah.
haven't watched like the first 5 seconds of this, so I'm interested to see what this says. So is everybody at that page?
Honestly, he pulls this
watching
all the
this.
time on his Twitter. His Twitter is so active. He is always replying to people. He's always bashing on people who bash on him. He's an extremely defensive man, and that really brings up a red flag right there.
Yes.
Alright,
Okay,
watch
so
the
here's the
video.
video right here. Let's go ahead and press play now.
3, 2, 1.
In Makebot's first exposed Syndicate video, he said that him and Syndicate had a deal. That he was going to make this animation and that his channel was going to be linked, and it never got linked. But the part that he left out, or was just a flat out lie, is that he actually never spoke to Syndicate. Ever. He never spoke to him prior to the video being made, prior to the video being uploaded. He never had any deal with Syndicate. He was dealing with a third party. This dude has lied from the start to manipulate.
So Keemstar is saying that Makebot never bothered to contact Pro Syndicate in the first place. And the issue, if it hasn't cleared up, completely already yet, is that Makebot made an animation Syndicate published it, but never made any mention of the animator. And usually, whenever there's famous YouTubers that do this all the time. You have Adam, who is CNNers Gaming, and then you have like Vanos Gaming. He does animations which are sexual lobster animated, and then you have Pro Syndicate, and this man goes and makes an animation for him, and Syndicate never gives him credit, and then Makebot calls him out and says, "Hey, you need to do this right now because this is messed up." And now everyone's in an uproar because of all this drama, and apparently there's a huge thing on Reddit right now. I haven't been on the thread, and usually I'm on Reddit, so I'm surprised I haven't seen this yet.
Let me
But
check this.
I'm interested to see the response to the tweet where Pro Syndicate says, "You've had private contact with me all this time." I want to find that retweet, but it's going to be pretty far down in the conversation. I don't want to actually open the tweet itself. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Oh, and this response is by Keemstar, of course.
I'm just looking at comments here, and everybody is just getting on him. Everybody is just like, "You're using this for publicity. You do not. How long is this going on?
Okay,
You're not getting anything out of this. Why are you in this? Everything. Stay the fuck out of it. This is all I'm finding in this."
Yeah. Okay, here's the photo right here that is in question. It says right here, let me zoom in a little bit just so we can see a little bit more, make it easier for the audience to read. This is Makebot's reply because Pro Syndicate says, "Hey, you've had contact with me this whole time, so it's pretty ridiculous that this whole thing is happening." And it shows right here that in August 23rd, so this is quite a bit back, but all this drama is literally happening now. I'm assuming the animation didn't get out until December, but here they are talking in August about the animation. I'm assuming September through November were just like production months for Makebot. Maybe the cartoon was pretty big, I'm not sure. All I see is that here they are. This is either Skype. Oh, okay, this is DM right here for Twitter, and it shows you can no longer send messages to this person. This means that Pro Syndicate basically blocked Makebot from DMing him, so all contact was cut short. And then B, you have, he mentions, "You deleted me off Skype in August, as stated in a tweet by you on November 19th. And he says that the tweet has been deleted, so it'd be interesting if we could find a screenshot of that, although I'm not going to. It says, "When you did re-add me on Skype on November 19th, you mentioned many times in a Skype call that you would never wanted to discuss the incident ever again with me. So that obviously states that you didn't want to contact you privately again." So it's basically a Syndicate telling him off, say, "Hey, don't come back to me. You made the animation, don't contact me again, blah, blah, blah." And then down here it says, "Apart from that, there's no other ways other than direct email." And after the Maya Knight trailer launched, I reached out and tried emailing all the business email addresses I could find for you in hopes of getting a hold of you privately. You even made fun of me on Twitter DM on August 23rd because apparently the use of those emails was for guest appearances and bookings only, even though they were just labeled as non-specific business email addresses." So Makebot just says that "I've been trying to contact you this entire time, but you've blocked me out, so this isn't my fault." And Pro Syndicate responds saying, "But we never had an agreement, therefore this is what the whole thing boils down to." And he says, "Does a fair agreement not consist of both parties agreeing to something?" And Makebot says yes. And then this is Keemstar's response right here. Let's see what this scumbag has to say.
This is just overblown. Like,
Keemstar is a little defensive bitch in this little tweet, the 30-second tweet.
he's not even. He has nothing to do with this. I mean,
All right, I'm going to be taking to Twitter.
But he is a drama channel, so it's reasonable that he would be involved with the drama. But if you guys haven't seen this,
No, I don't have any problem with him being involved
tweet right here.
in drama. As a matter of fact,
I mean-
it's his absolute right to host this YouTube channel. But it's similar to the
yeah.
case
Or
of
no,
Sam
not-
Pepper. Everyone can hate him, but
not that tweet right here. This one right here. This is gold.
all right, let's take a look at this.
This is Keemstar talking about Makebot. Makebot says, "Hey, this was your doing. We never had a solid agreement, so there's no reason that you should be pissed at me. I should have the right to be pissed at you right now." So this is Keemstar's response, and I think that this is just absolutely goddamn ridiculous. He says, "Go do business in the real world," and then he just calls him names. He calls him a yuppie. He says, "The sharks will get you." You know.
All right. Well, I'm
You
gonna be
little
playing this
shit.
tweet right now. So
This is so terrible. I'm just gonna play this again, just so this is
all right. Well,
just
I'm
so
gonna
this
be,
can sink in.
I'm gonna be playing this right now. So, audience, if you are ready, in 3, 2, 1.
Nick, did you really just say to Syndicate, your negotiation tactics were unfair? You gave me a countdown.
Here's my
Go
thing.
do
I
business
just-
in the
I
real
just
world,
watched the tweet.
motherfucker. Leave
Keemstar,
your
you
house.
don't
I can't
really
believe you're
live in the real world out
23.
there. You have
How
a
old
YouTube
are you?
channel
Go
where
do
sit and
business in the
talk
real
about
world.
drama,
Sharks everywhere. You
and
won't
have
survive
fun.
a fucking second,
And
you
like at
yuppie. You little
75%
baby. Oh, it
of
was
the
unfair. I
time, you're
can't.
eating,
It was
sitting there eating
unfair.
popcorn.
Oh,
Your
you're gonna
job
get
is
beat up
that
in the real
easy
world,
that you
bro.
sit
Like
and
beat
eat
up
popcorn.
bad. You're
And
not ready for life.
And most of the time,
What
all
were
you
you?
and
Nick?
and most of
Right,
the
what were
time,
you guys
he does
saying?
the editing process isn't that hard. All he has to do is just make the intro nice, make the outro nice, and then just post the tweets. That's really it. That's really all he has to do in the editing process.
Which is why I feel like I hope that, like, you know, Penguin says, "I hope this isn't how you realize." I hope that this isn't the real Keemstar. I would hope that this guy isn't really. It feels like he's really trying to pull off the tough guy thing right now. Am I
He's
the only one
not.
who gets that impression with
Yes.
the beard?
He's not.
And
He's
the,
not. He's
you
not
got
even.
the tap out hoodies. You got the fucking flat,
Glasses.
like slightly flat bill hats, and his Twitter image.
I
He's
mean,
just
what is
wearing,
this?
like,
Just because
big
he's got
oil
like
rig
daughter or
Oakleys.
daughters, like he's a tough guy now.
And,
Like
and
what
he
the
talks
hell?
about his daughters all the time. Yes, I feel like the big tough guy, soft daddy, you know, image is coming off
I think that's
real hard, and I hope that that's not the real him, and that he just puts on this image for YouTube, because this is ridiculous. This man, this is the type of guy that goes to a little league baseball game and gets kicked out because he can't stop screaming curse words at his kid or yelling at the ref because there was a bad call. That
no.
is
He'll
the type
create a
of
You just
he'll
image
watched
create a
that
pedo
YouTube-
story about it.
and I
Guys,
would
guys,
know,
guys,
because I
stop,
know
stop,
plenty
stop.
of people that are like that.
Drift, did you just watch Leafy's new video?
No,
Because
this is
that's
off
exact.
topic.
That's exactly what he says in the
I
video.
know. He talks about it. Yeah, he talks about. Oh yeah, literally. Yeah, that's pretty much where I
Man
got
gives
that
up.
from. But
Leafy will talk about anything. I
You
swear,
Yeah.
I'm
copy.
Leafy,
I'm
Leafy, if
actually
you're watching this, I'll suck your dick.
I'm very
Never mind.
surprised that
Like for
Leafy
one free
and
blowjob.
people like Leafy and Pyrocynical haven't come out with any form of comment on this. I mean, like,
Yeah, you would think by now they would have
because
said
I mean,
something.
they both do like the cringy videos of YouTube, but like I'm rather interested hermaphrodite, but I would be really interested. I would be really interested to see what their opinions are on this matter, because it is hot. So like, and they're big time. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff is fueled by Keemstar. I've probably said this countless times, but I feel like a lot of this is just fueled by Keemstar right now, and that's what
Well, it
pisses me
is.
off, because I mean, this guy is smart. I'm not gonna, you know, say, "Oh, you're just an idiot, some hick that keeps calling people out like this." It's so obvious at times that he's the one who wants all this drama to happen, because then he has something to make a video about. How's he supposed to make a living and support this giant ass house that he has with only one sponsor? His only sponsor is G Fuel. That's his only sponsor. And all these videos that he makes, he comes out with a video every day and it gets 500,000 views on average.
Which he
I'm
makes a
fairly
buttload
sure
of
if I
money
check
off of.
analytics. And even then he has the occasional video that's even bigger than that. So
Yes.
I think
What this just boils all
I
down
think
to
that
is
YouTube drama is just so unnecessary. Like, we shouldn't even have to have this conversation in the first place. We should be.
I think
broadcasting
what
about
this
some other
boils
stupid
down
shit.
to is people, YouTube drama channels, just any channel, are trying to get shit started more. I mean, maybe not like Leafy and all of those other ones, but most of the time, people like Keemstar are just getting shit riled up.
Yeah.
Even more than need be. Because they were fairly talking it out. and putting out nice, complete facts. And then Keemstar comes along and says, let's just fucking bully this guy because he's wrong. And that's what fucking happens.
And that tweet, that 30-second tweet that he made about Makebot with the 10-second countdown.
That was just ridiculous.
Shut up, dude. Like, you do not live in the real world, okay? With your pampered up house and your 2 bitch daughters.
You know, okay, yeah, honestly, that was downright rude. That was unnecessary. It was uncalled for. And I really think that Keemstar likes to wave his dick around a little bit more than necessary.
Wave his dick around? What good wording.
Well, to be honest, I mean, what else is he doing? That might as well be what he's doing. Instead of eating popcorn, he should be waving his dick around on the screen, because this is nothing more than...
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Yeah, seriously, because this is nothing more than a freaking... him.
Publicity stunt.
Yeah, well...
Not like stunt, but
it's definitely him doing it for publicity.
Exactly.
Because he's a freaking scrub with no job, and this is basically what he does. He picks on other people for views. Yeah, you know what? Shots fired. Because you know what? At this point, I think he's a real freaking jackass. I think
he's a faggot.
Well, no, not a faggot, because...
Yeah, that's a bad word to use. Don't do that.
Not a bundle of sticks, but like... He certainly is a jackass of epic proportions and a real douchebag. If I'm gonna just throw something else on there, and it's coming to the point where like I want to unsubscribe from him, but
I want to keep up with this stuff. That's the mentality. I think that's really the mentality that Keemstar is sinking in, because all these people, you know, everyone hates him right now. Nobody's gonna go out and say, "Oh, Keemstar's
literally the next
Sam Pepper fighting
of
the
YouTube."
good fight." No. People hate him, but he's milking the shit out of it. Like, he's taking that cow, he's just grabbing the udder, and he's, like, squeezing every last bit of milk out until that cow just starts bleeding out of its belly dick. Like...
Dude, I think that thing's called an udder.
Like,
from now on, it's called the belly dick.
This dude knows that any publicity is good publicity. People can hate him, but it'll bring people to his channel because they want to see what type of bullshit this guy is putting out there. That's what I'm saying. It's such a huge thing today.
And it's honestly, he's such a mastermind, brilliant genius too, because he's using all the good things that get people to pull into his videos. He's got the clickbait. He's got the epic...
clickbait? The boobs?
Yeah, he might as well be putting boobs in the thumbnail at this point, because, to be honest, like, I think that's what's coming pretty soon. After he talks about pedos, he's going to put some 14-year-old girls' boobs in the thumbnail. It's coming. I swear by it. So
it's coming.
Yeah, it's... But
prepare yourselves.
The rest
Boys
of America,
are coming.
The rest of America's coming to the thumbnail picture, not even clicking on the video, just like...
Okay, so here's another tweet I found. I keep looking at Twitter. I have an addiction. But this... Okay, when you read this tweet, I want you to pretend that Keemstar is out of this completely. Pretend that Keemstar has never been in this conversation. And then I want you to provide your own standpoint. So this tweet
Blue Monkey
shows a different animator called Blue Monkey who had a deal with Pro Syndicate in June.
I love Blue Monkey.
So this is only 2 months before the whole Makebot Syndicate incidents. I want you guys to kind of provide your input. So basically, Blue Monkey here is saying, "Yo, we both made a straight deal. We both agreed to the content, the payments, you know, whatever, how it was going to be paid, blah blah blah, via Skype." And he's saying he doesn't want to discredit Makebot, but he's saying that his experience with Syndicate is pleasant, and I think he's trying to get across, hey, if you pissed off Tom and something bad happened, then you probably had it coming. I feel like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, because Blue Monkey is kind of saying, I feel like Blue Monkey is kind of playing the innocent card, but at the same time he's kind of saying, yo, I want to get involved in this shit. And he keeps saying that he supports Makebot, but he's obviously defending Tom here.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to I don't know what to get with this, but with Keemstar out of the equation, I feel like this would have been handled a lot more effectively.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Can we
Grabbing
say
that
that
soda.
like if Keemstar never got involved in this, then we wouldn't even be talking about this?
We wouldn't even be talking about
Yeah.
this, because then
The-
Critical would have never made a video and blah blah, and that's what got us to make this.
And
Hi,
that's what
Critical,
got
if
us
you're watching this.
to make this our first podcast talking about drama. So, all right. So I've seen Blue Monkey's animations. He's really good.
Yeah.
Top kick. Good work, Blue Monkey. And I have no reason to like back him up or defend him or crash on him. I guess you'd say. What the hell kind of a phrase is that? But
Bash.
I mean, he's sort of acting like the peanut gallery here. I mean, what he did between him and Syndicate is well, I feel it's irrelevant.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt you here, but again, with the tweets and stuff, I literally just scrolled up, and here it is. I mean, Makebot is trying to ask him, why can you answer this seriously? I want to know. And he literally goes outright and says, like seriously, you never gave me an actual answer. He says, rather than post silly pics, why not just tell me why you never gave me credit? Stop messing around and answer the question. Like, seriously, you never actually gave me an answer. And all he says is, listen here, Nicholas, like I'm going to make a video about it, post it on my channel, and go cry to the internet. He's literally outright making fun of Makebot, because that is what he did.
It's disgusting.
He is literally just avoiding the question entirely.
You know, it's one thing to prod fun at somebody, but there's a difference between freaking making fun and then making fun of. Wow.
So I'm
So-
kind of exploring the Lionmaker Twitter right now.
All right, so
And
we're
the
switching gears here.
Keemstar Twitter. I'm kind of we're not really switching themes.
No,
we're
the
kinda
subject
just
is still
staying on
Keemstar, but like,
yeah, it's pretty much just Keemstar.
yeah,
But I
I'll
just
do the
want you
same.
guys to look at this tweet right here, because I also think this is quite ridiculous. Here Keemstar is talking about how there is a Lionmaker game, and it's called Predator Simulator, and you run around as a lion killing children.
Are you shitting me?
You're a
No,
lion.
I'm not.
I
Shinji. You are
saw
a
this.
lion.
I saw this. Keem got wind of this, and he said that it might be on Steam or something. Is it on Steam?
Yes, it's on Steam.
All right, let me go
It's
look.
on
Because
This,
that's what
Steam.
the screenshot is of.
let me go look this up right now. What is it called?
Here, I forgot to pull this up here. Let me pull this up for everyone watching this.
What's it called now?
Not a lion maker like Keemstar. It's not
Right
a
here.
lion.
Predator Simulator. Predator Simulator is an action arcade RPG packed with endless gameplay and new missions for every game session. And in the thumbnail, there is a lion biting a child in what looks to be private areas, and a man with a baseball bat chasing him.
Really?
And you get to save the planet by wiping humanity from the face of the earth. And then Keemstar says it's a Lionmaker game. Do you think that this is kind of Keemstar? I mean, I'm honestly kind of getting the bully impression right now.
Who made this? What studio made this?
I have no clue, but
Game
I don't think it was made
Game
specifically.
Indica Entertainment. Okay, all right. So, when was the release date? May 11th. All right. When did the Lionmaker drama first come out?
Very recently,
Yeah.
which is why I feel very passionately about that tweet specifically. And the reason why is because this game came out a long ass time ago, and it has bad reviews. It's obviously a shitty game. Just looking at the thumbnail.
Yes, obviously.
It's like Keemstar went out of his way just to find this game, just so he could make
Wait, did
this
he
tweet
actually
just to
do some
bash on
reporting on this?
Lionmaker.
Did he?
Because there was a tweet right before that says some people are telling me that there is a Lionmaker game on Steam. Nothing else mentioned about that. There's and
Oh,
no
no,
one
no,
has
no, no, no. He was just
no one
questioning
tweeted
that.
him. No one tweeted him. No one tweeted him on Twitter. Looking at the tweets right now and the conversation, telling him this. It's like he just found it himself and said, "Some people are telling me."
May I add to the
Which is why.
Okay, seriously? Alright, I'm looking at the
Say
tweet
something.
right now where he says, "It's true, Lionmaker game, question mark." Shall I link you to it?
Yeah.
Yes, I shall.
Bro, we all see it, dude. But can I add my opinion?
Well, yes. This is a podcast after all.
How do I get
I
the,
was just
How do I get
I've
into
been wanting
the
to speak for
particular
a while.
tweet?
Here's my thing. Lionmaker admitted that he asked children for nudes because he was, at first he tried to deny it and say, yo, my Skype was hacked, but after a while he admitted that yes, he tried to use popularity to get nudes from little girls. Multiple of them, like maybe 2 or 3. And so he admitted it, and now he's trying to put it away and like either quit YouTube or just keep uploading videos and just like put it in the past, just like bury it and like try to get on with life. I think is the proper thing, but still whatever. And Lionmaker and Keemstar is just like, no, we're not putting this in the like, we're not trying to bury this. We're not burying the hatchet. You're gonna like cry on the camera for me, cry for daddy. And now he finds this, and he's just trying to like poke at Lionmaker. Goes like, "Fight me, mate! 1v1 me, 1v1 me, fight me, fight me, fight me." That's what I'm trying to. He's just trying to start a fight real quick.
I feel like we're kind of repeating the same stuff. Should we move on from Keemstar?
Yes.
Let's just wrap it up with Keemstar. Final thoughts, boys, because
Final
Keemstar's a-
thoughts.
Ke-
Final
we're
thoughts.
beating on
jackass and a
Keemstar like
publicity
Keemstar
stunt.
beats on drama, so this is ridiculous. We're basically giving him
Alright.
publicity now, so like I don't want to do that.
Anyways.
Final thoughts, not necessarily
thoughts.
on Keemstar.
You know what? How
The
about
It's just
situation as a whole. The situation as a whole could have been handled better.
Yes.
okay? So with the
a lot could have been handled a lot better. Keemstar
Without
could have
Keemstar.
Give me some
could've-
suggestions.
Okay. Keemstar could have totally just stayed out of it and let them talk it out, because I swear the bullshit started happening when Keemstar joined.
it always does.
It always does.
And you know, Keemstar could just do the good thing and just get the news, had them discuss it out, not put his own opinion, and that's it. Just uploading the drama without getting into the drama.
Hmm.
And you know, actually, I would actually subscribe to Keemstar and Drama Alert if he did that. Not get into the drama, make everything flow, and just posting it onto YouTube and not being a total douchebag about every little thing. Then I would subscribe. But no, he has to put his own opinions and he has to get into the big topic to look like big old daddy boy. That's what I have to say.
You know, Keemstar has the ability to be a reliable media outlet for YouTube. And I swear by it, he would get so many more subscribers if he just told the truth about what, he was doing and stop just spooling up so much more drama. Ironic, the show is called Drama Alert. I really feel like
All right.
he's either a half-truther or he's a hypocrite, because he's not telling the whole story. He's not telling what he's doing behind the scenes, and he's definitely not explaining the whole story about the drama that he reports on. I feel like he definitely picks sides and gets a little biased. And those 1001
Alright.
facial expressions that he switches between does not help the situation.
Shadow.
Yeah. I've said my piece.
So I would like to say something,
Go ahead.
and I have it all nice and. Oh, sorry about that. written out.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Keemstar is a piece of shit that needs to know the difference between news reporting and gossip. It's called Drama Alert, but he claims that it is a news channel. He even has it in his intro. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the news. Just as proof, let's just watch one quick video right here. Starts off with a countdown, with a globe,
And
with a typical news backtrack.
it looks like a typical generic someone else made it intro.
Yeah.
Let's get right into the news.
He says it long and
His
drawn
Twitter
out.
says follow for news. Does his Twitter have news on it?
No, it is all
No,
drama
it's
and gossip.
videos of him bashing on people.
No, Twitter
His
has everyone's
videos
2 thumbs on
are
it.
videos of people bashing on people. There is no news here. There's no news here. The people that watch
Gossip.
his videos come to watch his videos because they want to hear someone get absolutely destroyed. That's what they want to watch. They're not coming there to hear the facts. They're not coming there to hear about the situation and hear an unbiased standpoint. They're coming to these videos to hear Keemstar relay his own opinions about how this person that he's talking about, no matter what, is a piece of shit. He
Yep.
is one-sided. He is never a true journalist in being unbiased when he is giving out all of this information. Now, I have watched videos where he has given out information, but it's always followed up with a response, such as, oh, this guy is such shit. I hope this guy isn't really like this. How old are you? Is a typical thing that he likes to say. It really pisses me off nowadays when
Grinds
journalists
my gears.
journalists in general, you know what? Let's change this. Journalists and YouTubers are pieces of shit.
For those of you
That
watching
need
my
to know the
podcast,
difference between
he's
news
changing
reporting
something
and
on his
gossip.
screen.
Yeah. Yes. Something needs to be done, and people that are watching this need to reach out and hopefully make videos themselves. No matter how many views it gets, whatever. Everything helps. Get this guy, put him in the limelight, tell him, quit doing what you're doing, quit being a piece of shit,
Exactly.
and man up as you tell others to do. How old are you, Keemstar? Man up. That's what I have to say.
I want to fight Keemstar. I want to fight Keemstar. I want to fight Keemstar.
Fight Keemstar.
Boy.
And that'll be it for the night. Thank you all for watching. Hope you'll join in to the next one. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Bye.
Are you sure we don't want to move to another topic here? Or...
Oh, he wants to talk about Undertale.
Oh my!
I-
You know what?
okay,
that's
okay,
that's
end
it. That,
card
no,
I
that's
wanna
a, that's a
give shit
topic for
about
another
card
day.
End
That's-
card Undertale.
That's a topic for another day, guys.
No, because I wanna. I can't.
Undertale.
He wants
Alright,
to
you wanna
bash
keep going?
on Undertale.
You wanna keep going?
I
We can
want to
keep going.
bash on Undertale.
All right, fine. We can
No,
go
it's
on
too late. I
until.
already ended it.
Okay.
God
Well,
damn.
I'm still recording, so like we can
Alright,
keep going for my podcast if you want.
Well, I just want to say, because I mean,
Actually,
I
you know what? No, I'm gonna
personally-
stop it right here. Just edit
All
that
right,
part
you
out.
know what? Listen,